chosen one, God is about to shock you with a mega deposit. I need you to listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not small, not ordinary, and not something you can afford to ignore. And if you turn away now, you may miss a moment that was meant to shift your entire life forever. This is about a divine deposit that I am preparing for you, a release that goes far beyond money and touches every area of your life where you have felt lack, delay, and silent pain. You have been wondering why things have felt slow, why doors seemed closed, and why your efforts felt unseen. And I am telling you now that all of it has been part of preparation for what I am about to place into your hands. This is not just about finances, it is about restoration, alignment, and proof that I have been watching every step you took in faith, even when nothing made sense. Type Amen to affirm. I am speaking directly into your situation because you have reached a point where your faith has been tested quietly, without applause, without recognition, and without immediate reward. You have kept going when it would have been easier to stop. You have believed when doubt tried to take over your thoughts, and you have held on when others would have walked away. This is why the deposit I am speaking of is called mega, because it is not equal to what you have done, it is far greater than it, overflowing beyond what you expected or planned. I am not just giving back what you lost, I am multiplying what you trusted me with in the dark seasons. Listen carefully and do not scroll past this moment, because I am asking you from the depth of my heart to pause and show your faith by liking this video, not for numbers, but as a simple act of agreement that you are ready to receive what I am releasing into your life. You have thought that your time was delayed, but I was aligning things that you could not see, placing people, resources, and opportunities in positions that would meet you at the exact moment you are ready to receive. The deposit is not random, it is timed with precision, and it is coming because you have reached a level of endurance that qualifies you for something greater. You are not being overlooked, you are being positioned, and the silence you experienced was not absence, it was preparation. There are moments when you felt like giving up completely, when you questioned if I was even listening, and when your heart grew tired from waiting without answers. I saw every tear that never reached anyone else, every silent prayer you whispered when no one was around, and every time you chose to keep believing instead of turning away. That is why this deposit carries weight, because it is tied to your perseverance, your quiet strength, and your refusal to let go of faith, even when nothing around you confirmed it. This is not just about your bank account, although I will not ignore that area of your life, because I know what you need and I know the pressures you carry. This is about a full shift, a release that touches your peace, your confidence, your relationships, and your direction. When I say mega, I am not exaggerating. I am describing something that will make you stop and realize that I have been working behind the scenes all along. There are things you asked for that you forgot about, and I did not forget them. There are doors you thought were permanently closed, and I have kept them waiting for the right moment to open. There are people who walked away from you, and I allowed it, because they were not meant to stand beside you in the season you are entering now. The deposit is not just addition, it is correction, it is alignment, and it is evidence that I remove what does not belong before I bring what is meant for you. Type 111 if you believe. You must understand that what is coming requires a different version of you, one that is not controlled by fear, doubt, or the opinions of others. I am strengthening your mindset so that when this deposit arrives, you will not sabotage it or shrink away from it. You have been growing even when you did not notice it, becoming stronger, wiser, and more aware of who you are in me. This growth is what makes you ready, and readiness is what activates what I am about to release. Do not let your past define your expectation of what I can do now, because what you experienced before was not the limit of my power in your life. I am not bound by what failed before. I am not limited by what did not work out, and I am not restricted by the timelines you once believed in. I move in ways that surprise you because I want you to see that the source is not your effort alone, but my hand guiding and providing for you. You are not just receiving something material, you are receiving confirmation that you are seen, chosen, and protected. The deposit is a sign that your story is shifting, that your season is changing, and that what once felt impossible is now becoming real in your life. You have carried enough weight, faced enough silence, and endured enough waiting, and now you are stepping into something that reflects everything you have held on to in faith. This is something that carries lasting change, something that shifts your position in ways you will begin to notice both inside and around you. I am preparing you to recognize it clearly so that you do not overlook it when it begins to manifest in your life. Type 222 to receive blessings. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You have been conditioned by past disappointments to expect less, to guard your hope, and to stay cautious even when good things begin to appear. I understand why you feel that way, because you have experienced moments where things looked promising but did not last. But I am telling you now that this is different, because this is not built on unstable ground. It is built on my timing and my purpose for your life. When what I release comes from me, it does not come to confuse you, it comes to establish you. There is a shift happening in your awareness, and you can feel it even if you cannot fully explain it. You are starting to think differently, to see beyond limitations, and to sense that something is changing in your favor. That feeling is not random. It is a signal that you are aligning with what I have prepared for you. The more you trust that shift, the more clearly you will recognize the opportunities and openings that begin to appear. You must also understand that a mega deposit requires responsibility, because what is given in abundance must be handled with wisdom. I am not only increasing what you receive, I am increasing your capacity to manage it, protect it, and use it in ways that continue to bless your life. This is why you have gone through seasons that forced you to grow, to learn, and to become more aware of your decisions. Those seasons were not wasted. They were shaping you into someone who can hold what is coming without losing it. There will be moments when you question if it is truly happening, when you look at your situation and wonder if this is the beginning of what I promised. In those moments, I want you to remember this truth, that I do not speak without fulfillment, and I do not prepare you for something that I will not deliver. What you are about to receive has already been set in motion, and it is moving toward you even now. You may notice changes in unexpected places, opportunities that come without struggle, or support that arrives from directions you did not anticipate. Do not dismiss these as coincidences, because they are part of the flow I am creating in your life. When I begin to release something, it often starts quietly, building step by step until it becomes undeniable. Stay attentive, stay open, and do not allow doubt to close your eyes to what is unfolding. There are also people who will notice the shift in you before you fully understand it yourself. They will see your confidence growing, your peace becoming stronger, and your presence changing in ways that attract attention. This is not for pride, but for purpose, because your transformation is meant to inspire and impact others. What I am placing in your life is not only for you, it is also a reflection of what I can do through someone who remains faithful. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You must guard your mindset during this time, because when something valuable is about to enter your life, distractions and doubts often try to rise at the same time. Do not let negative thoughts convince you that you are not ready or that this is too good to be true. You have been prepared more than you realize, and you are capable of receiving what is coming without fear. Stay grounded in trust, because trust keeps your heart open and your mind clear. There is also a need for patience, not because I am delaying you, but because I am completing the final details that will make this deposit stable and lasting. I do not rush what is meant to remain, and I do not release something unfinished into your hands. What is coming is being completed with care, with precision, and with purpose, so that when it arrives, it stands strong in your life. You are stepping into a new rhythm, one where things begin to flow more naturally, where resistance decreases, and where you start to feel supported instead of blocked. This rhythm is part of the alignment I have been bringing into your life, and it will make receiving easier than you expect. You will not have to force what is meant for you, because it will come in ways that feel right, clear, and timely. Remember that you are not alone in this process, even when it feels quiet around you. I am present in every step, guiding, protecting, and ensuring that what is meant for you reaches you without interference. You are covered, you are watched over, and you are being led into something that will confirm everything you have been holding on to in faith. You have spent enough time questioning your path, wondering if you were moving in the right direction, and feeling unsure about what was ahead. Now I am shifting that uncertainty into understanding, so that when this mega deposit begins to show itself, you will not hesitate or second-guess your place in receiving it. Type 555 to affirm. There are habits, thoughts, and patterns that I have been gently removing from your life, and you may not have realized why certain things no longer felt right to you. It is because they do not belong in the life you are stepping into, and I am making space for what is aligned with your next level. Sometimes removal feels uncomfortable, but it is necessary, because what is coming cannot mix with what is no longer meant for you. I am refining your environment so that what I place into your hands will grow without interference. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. You will begin to notice a difference in how you respond to situations that once overwhelmed you. Where there was anxiety, there will be calm. Where there was confusion, there will be direction. This is not something you are forcing. It is something I am building within you, strengthening your inner foundation so that you can carry what is being released. The deposit is not only external, it is internal, and the internal shift is what makes the external change sustainable. There will be confirmations along the way, small but clear signs that you are moving in the right direction. These confirmations may come through opportunities, through conversations, or through moments of realization that bring peace instead of doubt. Pay attention to these moments, because they are part of how I guide you without overwhelming you. I do not need to create chaos to get your attention. I can lead you through clarity and quiet assurance. You have been in a season where things felt like they were being held back, where progress seemed slower than expected, and where you questioned if anything was actually moving forward. I want you to understand that nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been forgotten. Every delay had a purpose, every pause had a reason, and every moment of waiting was preparing you for something that required the version of you that exists now. Type 1010 if you trust God. There is also a shift happening in how others perceive you, even if they have not said it out loud. People are beginning to see a difference in your energy, your presence, and your confidence. This is because you are no longer carrying the same weight you once did, and you are stepping into a stronger sense of identity. This change will attract new connections and opportunities that align with where you are going, not where you have been. Do not be surprised if certain people drift away during this time, because not everyone is meant to walk with you into this next chapter. This is not rejection, it is redirection, and it is part of how I protect what I am giving you. The deposit I am releasing requires the right environment, and I will not allow it to be surrounded by negativity, doubt, or limitation. Trust that who remains and who arrives will be aligned with your growth. You may also feel a growing sense of anticipation, as if something is about to happen but you cannot fully explain it. That feeling is real, and it is connected to what I am preparing for you. It is not anxiety, it is expectation, and it is your spirit recognizing that change is near. Allow yourself to feel it without fear, because it is a sign that you are in alignment with what is coming. There will be moments where you are tempted to look back at what did not work, to revisit past disappointments, or to compare your journey with others. I am asking you to resist that, because your path is unique, and what I am doing in your life cannot be measured against someone else's timeline. What you are about to receive is tailored specifically for you, based on your journey, your faith, and your endurance. Stay grounded in the truth that you are chosen, not because of perfection, but because of your willingness to keep going when things were difficult. You did not give up, you did not walk away, and you did not let your circumstances define your belief. That is why you are here now, listening to these words, feeling this shift, and preparing to receive something that will change your reality in ways you have been hoping for. I am not allowing that to happen to you, because what I am placing into your life is meant to stay, to grow, and to continue unfolding in ways that keep blessing you over time. This is why I am guiding you step by step, so that nothing is wasted and nothing is lost. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You must begin by understanding that your thoughts carry weight, and what you consistently believe will shape how you experience what is given to you. If you receive something but continue to think from a place of lack, fear, or unworthiness, you will struggle to maintain what has been placed in your hands. I am renewing your mindset so that it matches the level of what you are receiving, because alignment between what you hold and how you think is essential. You are not meant to shrink back or feel undeserving. You are meant to stand in confidence, knowing that what I give is intentional. There are also boundaries that must be established, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. Not everyone needs to know what is happening in your life, and not every opinion deserves access to your decisions. I am teaching you to move with quiet confidence, to protect your peace, and to avoid unnecessary exposure that can create confusion or pressure. What is growing in your life needs space, and that space is created by being selective about what you share and who you trust. You will notice that your desire for certain things is changing, and that is not accidental. What once felt important may no longer hold the same value, and what once seemed distant may now feel within reach. This shift in desire is part of your alignment, guiding you toward what truly matters in the season you are entering. I am refining your focus so that your energy is directed toward what supports your growth, not what distracts from it. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be moments when you feel a strong urge to move forward, to take action, and to step into opportunities that present themselves. Do not ignore those moments, because they are part of how I lead you into what I have prepared. I do not force you, but I guide you, and when you feel that inner push combined with peace, it is a sign that you are being directed. Trust that guidance, because it is connected to the path that leads to what I have promised. Type 333, if you walk by faith. You must also release the habit of overthinking every step, because overthinking creates hesitation, and hesitation can cause you to miss moments that are meant for you. I am not asking you to act without awareness, but I am asking you to trust more deeply, to move with confidence, and to believe that you are being guided even when you do not have every detail. You have already been prepared more than you realize, and you are capable of making decisions that align with what is coming. There is a level of peace that will begin to settle within you, and this peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It is rooted in your connection with me. When you are grounded in that peace, you will not be easily shaken by external changes or unexpected situations. This stability is part of how you sustain what you receive, because it keeps you centered, focused, and clear in your actions. You will no longer react from fear, but respond from understanding. You may also find yourself letting go of old fears that once held you back, fears that made you hesitate, doubt yourself, or avoid taking steps forward. Those fears are losing their grip on you because they do not belong in the life you are stepping into. I am replacing them with confidence, with clarity, and with a sense of purpose that keeps you moving forward. You are not meant to stay where you were, you are meant to grow beyond it. What I am giving you will also open doors that allow you to bless others, to support, to uplift, and to create impact beyond your own life. This is part of the purpose behind what you are receiving, because blessings that flow through you continue to grow. I am not only changing your situation, I am positioning you to be a source of encouragement and support for others. This is how what you receive becomes something greater than just personal gain. This is the stage where faith starts turning into visible results, where what you held onto in the unseen begins to take form in the seen. Do not become distracted now, because this is where your focus matters the most. Type 888 if you believe in divine timing. You may notice that things begin to align in ways that feel almost effortless compared to what you have experienced before. Doors that once resisted you may now open without struggle, and paths that seemed blocked may suddenly become clear. This is not coincidence, it is alignment, and it is happening because you have reached the point where you are ready to walk through what I have prepared. You are no longer pushing against resistance, you are moving with the flow that I have created for you. There will also be a deep sense of reassurance that settles in your heart, even if everything around you has not fully changed yet. This reassurance is not based on what you see, it is based on what you feel, and that feeling is your spirit recognizing that something has shifted. You are beginning to trust more, to worry less, and to stand more firmly in the belief that what is meant for you will not pass you by. This inner peace is one of the clearest signs that you are aligned with what is coming. You must continue to move with intention, not rushing, not forcing, but also not holding yourself back out of fear. There is a balance that you are learning, a way of moving forward with confidence while remaining grounded in trust. This balance is what keeps you steady, what keeps you from making impulsive decisions, and what ensures that you are moving in the direction that truly benefits you. You are not being led into chaos, you are being led into clarity. Type Amen to affirm. There may be moments when things feel unfamiliar, when you step into situations that are new, different, and outside of what you are used to. Do not let that unfamiliarity make you retreat, because growth often feels unfamiliar at first. You are not stepping into something that will harm you. You are stepping into something that will expand you. Trust that I would not bring you into a place that you are not prepared to handle. You are also being called to let go of the need to control every outcome, because control can limit what I am trying to do in your life. When you try to manage every detail, you close yourself off from the unexpected ways I can bless you. I am asking you to release that need, to allow things to unfold naturally, and to trust that I am guiding the process even when it does not follow your expectations. What I have planned is greater than what you could arrange on your own. There is also a strengthening happening in your confidence, a quiet but powerful belief in yourself that is beginning to take root. This confidence is not pride, it is alignment. It is you recognizing your worth, your ability, and your place in receiving what is coming. You are no longer shrinking back or questioning if you deserve good things. You are beginning to accept that you are meant to experience them. This shift is essential because it allows you to receive without resistance. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. As this mega deposit approaches, you will also begin to see how everything you went through was connected to this moment. The delays, the challenges, the moments of uncertainty, all of it played a role in shaping you into who you are now. Nothing was random, nothing was wasted, and nothing was outside of my awareness. You were being prepared, strengthened, and positioned for something that required the version of you that exists today. What is about to unfold now will require you to stand firm in your belief, because the final stage before something great appears often comes with moments that test your focus. I am not bringing you this far only to leave you uncertain. I am bringing you here so you can witness what it looks like when everything begins to come together. You are closer than you realize, and the shift that is happening around you is not temporary. It is the beginning of something that will continue to build in your life. This is the moment where you must hold on to what you know, not what you fear. Type 999 if you are ready to receive. You may feel a mixture of emotions, excitement, anticipation, and even a little hesitation, because stepping into something new always carries a sense of the unknown. Do not let that hesitation stop you, because it is only a reaction to change, not a sign that something is wrong. You are not stepping into uncertainty without guidance. You are stepping into something that has been prepared for you with care and intention. Trust that what feels unfamiliar now will soon feel natural as you grow into it. There will be moments when you look back and realize how much has changed within you, how your thinking has evolved, how your reactions have matured, and how your confidence has grown. This is not something that happened overnight. It is the result of everything you have been through and how you chose to respond to it. You have been shaped into someone who can handle what is coming, someone who will not be overwhelmed by it, but will rise into it. This transformation is one of the greatest parts of what I have been doing in your life. Type 444 to claim alignment. As this mega deposit begins to fully manifest, you will also begin to understand that it is not just about receiving, it is about stepping into a new level of living. This level comes with greater awareness, greater responsibility, and greater opportunity. You will have the ability to make decisions that create lasting impact, not just for yourself, but for those around you. This is why I have taken the time to prepare you, because what is coming is not small, and it requires a strong foundation. You must continue to stay grounded, not allowing external noise to distract you from what you are experiencing. There will always be opinions, doubts, and distractions around you, but they do not have to become part of your reality. What matters is your connection to me, your trust in what I am doing, and your willingness to move forward without letting outside influences shake your confidence. You are not being led by noise, you are being led by purpose. There will also be a sense of fulfillment that begins to grow within you, a quiet but powerful feeling that things are finally coming together. This fulfillment is not just about external results, it is about internal peace, knowing that you are in the right place at the right time. You have been searching for that feeling, wondering when things would start to make sense, and now you are beginning to experience it. This is part of the reward, not just what you receive, but how you feel as you receive it. You are not the same person you were before, and that is something you must fully accept. Holding on to your old identity will only limit what you can step into now. I am calling you to embrace who you are becoming, to recognize your growth, and to move forward without looking back at who you used to be. The past served its purpose, but it does not define your future. As everything continues to unfold, you will begin to see how perfectly timed this moment is. Nothing is early, nothing is late. Everything is aligned with where you are and what you are ready to handle. You are not behind, you are right on time, and what is happening now is happening exactly when it is meant to. This is the beauty of my timing. It does not follow human expectation, but it always arrives with precision. Stay present in this moment, because what is happening is real, it is unfolding, and it is leading you into something that will confirm everything you have believed for. There will be a point very soon where something happens that catches your attention, something that feels different from the usual patterns you are used to. It may come as an opportunity, a sudden solution, or a form of provision that answers a need you have been carrying for a long time. Do not overlook it, because what may seem small at first is connected to something much larger that is unfolding behind it. I often begin with a step that opens the door, and then continue to expand what comes through that opening. You have spent a long time in a place where things felt repetitive, where each day seemed to carry the same weight, the same concerns, and the same unanswered questions. That cycle is breaking, and what replaces it will feel different in a way that you cannot ignore. You will begin to see movement where there was stillness, progress where there was delay, and answers where there was silence. This is the beginning of the change you have been waiting for. Type Amen to affirm. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I want you to pay attention to how your confidence continues to rise, even without external confirmation at times. This confidence is not based on what you see, it is rooted in what you now understand, that I am working in your life with intention and purpose. You are no longer dependent on constant signs to believe, because something within you has settled into trust. That trust is what keeps you steady as everything around you begins to shift. There will also be moments where you realize that certain worries you once carried no longer have the same hold on you. Things that used to keep you awake, that used to create stress or fear, will begin to lose their power. This is not because your situation has instantly changed, but because you have changed, and that change affects how you experience everything else. You are stepping into a stronger, more stable version of yourself, and that stability supports what is coming. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of direction, a clearer understanding of what you need to do next. This clarity is part of the guidance I am giving you, helping you move forward without confusion or hesitation.